Hello and welcome to my physics project. Most people's idea of space comes from films such as Star Wars, so I thought it would be interesting to find out what from those films is science fact and what is science fiction. You might also learn some nerdy facts about Star Wars along the way that you can impress people with later. Probably the most recognisable things in Star Wars are the spaceships that help Han Solo and co. travel across the galaxy as easily as we drive to town in the car. Space travel for us Earthlings is actually closer than you think. In 1969, NASA's Apollo 9 landed on the Moon.
That's no moon.
Yes, it is, Obi-Wan, be quiet. More recently, companies have been making rockets that can take civilians into space. Virgin Galactic Spaceship Two is due to take the first civilian passengers into space in 2017, and looks a bit like a Jedi starfighter. Elon Musk's SpaceX company has clearly been inspired by Star Wars. This rocket employs hypersonic grid fins in an actual X-wing configuration that helps stabilise the entire structure as it lands. So it has an X-wing design and is called Falcon 9, just like a certain fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Coincidence? I don't think so. At the moment, these rockets are not capable of interstellar spaceflight, but scientists are working on that and are also looking for Earth-like planets to travel to. Planets such as Tatooine, possibly the most famous planet in the Star Wars universe. Tatooine is a desert planet with two suns, perfect for staring out at while heroic music swells in the background. In 2011, scientists discovered a planet called Kepler-16b, a circumbinary planet which means it orbits two stars at once, just like Tatooine. However, unlike Tatooine, the surface of Kepler-16b is not a desert wasteland rife with scum and villainy. It's a cold, gaseous planet, incapable of supporting life. A bit like Worthing. Only kidding, Worthing isn't a planet. But Kepler-16b is not the only circumbinary planet out there. In 2005, the biggest hunt ever for circumbinary planets was conducted by Maciej Konarski. He called his project the attempt to observe outer planets in non-single stellar environments, or Tatooine for short. This impressive acronym won him a VIP tour of Skywalker Ranch, Lucasfilm's headquarters. Okay, so we know there are lots of planets out there and we already have spaceships, but unfortunately interstellar travel still only exists in the movies and not in real life.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
Watch what?
Kepler-16b, for example, is 200 light years away, which means the light we see coming from it takes 200 years to reach us. To get there, we would need to turn on our hyperdrive engines and make the jump to light speed.
Punch it!
Unfortunately, light speed is impossible. To travel that fast, 186,000 miles per second, using current technology will require an infinite amount of energy. So it's still a work in progress. There are many other examples of impressive technology in Star Wars that also don't exist on Earth. Lightsabers are being attempted, but it is difficult to make them cut through anything except other lightsabers. I'm not sure why anyone would need a giant battle station capable of destroying a whole planet. But it's too massive and the laser beam is too complicated to make anyway. In conclusion, the technology of the future always begins life as an idea, and the scriptwriters of Hollywood clearly have as many of those as theoretical scientists. Thank you for watching, and remember,
The Force will be with you, always.